Good morning, pregame crew. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. My screen just went black. I hope your screen didn't go black. Let's see if it comes back. Okay, we're back. Good morning. It is Wednesday, February 18th, 6:21 a.m. Mountain Time, 8:21 a.m. Eastern Time. Good morning. Welcome to the pregame show. This is a show we're on Wednesdays, which last Wednesday I was unavailable and Charting Man Dan did a pregame show, which is a special treat. But this is a show where I go over commodities, crypto, movers, and shakers of the day. My goal is to get you ready for the trading day. Thank you for being here. I jump on early to get my mouth and brain matched up the best way they can. And I say hello to my friends and take a few chart requests. Good morning, Shake and Bake. Hey, Duke of Booze, taxi driver. I can do that for sure. Okay. RXT. Names like this that are already running and you're not a part of it, I'm just going to take a guess, okay? 80% of traders that are watching this are looking for a place to short. And that is such a special ninja skill that it is because it's so high risk. So $1 is the key psychological value. We just got over that. And look at this name. It's had splits. Used to be $26. Just a mess of a chart with tons of dilution. Looks like it's having a good morning. Let's see, is there any standout resistance or support, prior resistance? $1.09. So on a name like this, if you're looking to take it long, you would be looking for a 2-minute higher low. Nice volume on this. You would be looking for a pullback long, and you want it to hold $1. $1 will be the level for bulls. For it to hold below $1, it gets a little sketchy. Yeah, hit the like button. Nice move for those who are already in it. Congratulations. Let's see, what is the short float? Short float for RXT. 9%, not that high. Let's see, I saw another chart request. Good morning, CWIA. I hope you're well. Hey, Al, thanks for being here. Hey, Gary, PSNL. I can do that. PSNL daily inside bar bull break yesterday. Couldn't get over the daily 50 MA and we're pulling back. Had a rejection at the daily 12 EMA. You see that upper wick of profit taking. Double weekly inside bars. Daily equilibrium. 4-hour EQ. What's the volume on this? 1 million, not bad. Support is 828, resistance 889. The daily 50 MA is at 890 and resistance at 904. It looks good. We just have such a barrier. Just kind of visualize that daily 50 MA and that daily resistance up here is a big shelf that bulls need to clear. We could stay inside the weekly bar another week, actually. All right. Let me go back to the chat. Oh my gosh, Tamazon, how are you? My mom is doing well. I got to take her to MD Anderson last week when I was in Louisiana for a cancer appointment. It was wonderful to spend time with her. She is doing good. She's plugging along. Yeah, you only see ES. That's what I had pulled up was ES. Thank you, Sonoma. I love you more. Let me change it to Amazon and see if it's changing. Let's see if this will make it work. The video is stuck. Okay. I think I just fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Look at that. Me fixing something never happens. You're welcome, taxi driver. Thank you for that, Brandon. I appreciate it. I think I got it fixed now. Let me know if I don't. So let me get back to Amazon and then we'll get started with the show. Amazon is having a big gap up this morning. We got over Friday's high yesterday without a lot of follow through. The problem I have with Amazon is we lost this monthly support here and here. So we're not looking for a monthly high or low. We're not looking for a weekly high or low. It makes it a problem child for me. Doesn't mean you can't trade it. We're getting over the 4-hour 12 EMA, making room for the 4-hour higher low potentially and a trend change. Bulls have a lot of work to do here. And the way that you just kind of draw a line in the sand, yesterday's high was 201.74. We're gapping up. As long as bulls hold 201.74 as support, that is a gap and go situation. It is a long signal. As long as bulls defend and keep the bears out of yesterday's range, that is a strong signal. I fixed it, yay. Yes, I will cover Bitcoin when I get started with the show. Thanks for asking. All right, let's get started with said show. Who am I? I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm part of the Chart Guys community, and we teach technical analysis. If you want to give me a follow on X at Chart Gal Lori, I would appreciate it. And we have a current special going on where you can learn to trade. We have a 14-day free trial. Trying to refresh it and see right there. Take a 14-day free trial, limited offer. Click there. So chartguys.com. I mean, it's free. So check us out and see if you like what we have to offer. I can tell you right now, we are not all about the Lambos and Rolexes. We are about teaching you technical analysis. We do post setups and we live stream, and as we see trades, we take them live. So it's nice to follow along. However, if you're really serious about learning technical analysis, Chart Guys is where you want to be. So what I do here on Wednesdays is I go over this market environment dossier table. And this is a table that I designed as a way for me to communicate to you more objectively what I'm seeing. Things are looking more bullish than bearish overall, but I'm going to put an asterisk on that Today is VIX expiration day. The mornings can be volatile on VIX expiration day, so please be careful. Out there on the economic calendar, we have FOMC meeting minutes today at 2 p.m. This is the minutes. This is just detailing what happened at the last meeting. It is not an actual FOMC decision. Typically, we don't get a lot of volatility. It can be market moving if there's some information in there that was not disclosed as part of the statement, some behind the scenes details that could, shake the market. That's a possibility. Okay, I did that. And don't forget to check out that free trial at chartguys.com. All right, let's get started with ES. I'll be looking at NVDA tomato, so I can't wait to check that out for you. NVDA looking good, gapping up this morning. So ES has a daily equilibrium. I like this path drawing tool. Higher high, lower low, lower high, and we just set the higher low in this daily equilibrium. And you can see that we're just balancing here. So we set that daily higher low yesterday morning. I was looking bullish. I put it in the chat room at 7 a.m. or 6:45 a.m. why I was leaning bullish. Let's see if I can find that post. It was yesterday morning. So anyway, if you're a TCG member, you can attest to the fact that I posted why I was looking bullish yesterday. So today we have a bounce overnight, but look where we are. We're at the 50% retrace daily 12 EMA. The 65% retrace is at 69.34, and that's where the daily 50 MA is. So a daily lower high is more likely, on ES. Odds favor it. Odds don't favor that we just go from this lower low straight to a higher high. So remember that. But bulls are happy. They got the daily higher low overnight, and we have a 4-hour trend change. Higher high, lower high, higher low, higher high. So on SPY, we are back to gapping up. We had a pullback. And as you can see, SPY is currently over yesterday's high. The green line is yesterday's high. This is the line in the sand. As long as bulls are maintaining yesterday's high as support, that is a bullish signal. QQQ is right at yesterday's high. We're pulling back in. So we're looking for a daily lower high on NQ. NQ set the daily higher low here. Now we're looking for that lower high. 4-hour trend change on NQ. RTY is a little bit tighter. We got double daily inside bars. These yellow candles just denote inside bars where the whole range is encapsulated, but I guess that's correct, is totally eclipsed by the prior range. So it's a tightening bar, and yesterday we had a daily inside bar and Friday. So IWM has a tight range that you can be watching to see how it breaks. Dow, we set the daily higher low off the daily 50 MA. We got a 4-hour trend change to the bulls. SMH has a gap up overnight. Yesterday, right after the market closed, we had news come out that Meta will be buying Mega, Blackwell, and all kinds of chips from NVIDIA. That helped NVIDIA, and that is helping SMH. SMH is gapping up. That daily higher low is now set on SMH with this gap up. SMH will be key again today for the market. If you want to get clues on the market, watch SMH. As long as bulls are defending yesterday's high, that is bullish. All right. VIX One of my clues yesterday morning had me looking bullish were these tiny higher highs without follow through on VIX. We got a double top yesterday, 22.96, 23.10. We are looking for a daily higher low. We're looking for a 4-hour higher low. Right now, this is looking bear flaggy on VIX. On the 2-hour, this is a potential bear flag, which is bullish for the market. Hang Seng was green overnight. DAX is currently green. Bitcoin's not playing along very well. Bitcoin is still trapped below the daily 12 EMA in this tightening pattern. Bulls are not taking a stand. We're getting whacked by the 4-hour 12 EMA. Ethereum made a short excursion over the 4-hour 12 EMA and came back inside. So crypto is not making the moves that bulls want to see. Dollar, we'll be looking, 4-hour lower high is set on the dollar. We're maintaining the 4-hour 12 EMA for now. Oil got a spike on some Iran headlines, which continue to kind of rattle the market. Remember, every time we get an Iran headline, the volatility will continue to be diminished. So we had the Iran headline in here. We ran into yesterday's high. We rejected. The oil inventory report is not today. It is moved to tomorrow due to Monday's holiday. So oil got a spike. Couldn't get over yesterday's high. Has enough room for a 4-hour higher low. Good morning, Walter. Y'all hit that like button. That really helps the YouTube algorithm. So Nat Gas is still making lows after that big gap up with the weather headlines. 4-hour downtrend, 4-hour 12 EMA overhead. Gold is making a splash. We're looking for a daily higher low on gold. We got an hourly trend change. We're getting above the 4-hour 12 EMA. Gold is looking good. Good move overnight. Silver's looking great over the 4-hour 12 EMA. We're looking for that daily higher low on silver here. Bulls want to get over 78.42 to set that daily higher low. Apple had a wonderful day yesterday. Apple was the big kid on the block. However, we are looking for a 4-hour lower high on Apple, and the daily 50 EMA is right there. So I like Apple more to the short side this morning. We'll see if it can break 26629. Amazon is gapping up as long as bulls hold 20174. It is bullish. We've lost a lot of the structure on Amazon, so please be careful. You don't have a lot of levels to fall back on as far as weekly support, monthly support, daily support. It had a free fall. Nvidia, yesterday morning, we were looking for that daily higher low, which was one of the major reasons I was looking long yesterday. And we got news overnight. We're getting a big 4-hour bounce. Plenty of room for a 4-hour higher low, and we need that trend change. As long as bulls are maintaining yesterday's high as support, that is a long signal. Tesla's back inside yesterday's range. We're looking for a daily higher low on Tesla, but bulls are just pretty lethargic. The 4-hour 12 EMA continues to be a battle zone and a problem for Tesla. Tesla doesn't look great. We are looking for that daily higher low, but Tesla's bulls need to show up in a bigger way. All right, Queen of the Mountain trades. CRML, we're looking for a weekly higher low. 4-hour got oversold yesterday. This looks like a potential falling wedge. 4-hour 12 EMA is still overhead and a problem. We'll see if bulls can clear 950. Not my favorite setup, just something I'm watching. CRML has had some great volatility. Dash, if you have watched me for over the years, you know I don't do earnings trades. It's just one of those things that 99.9% of the time you won't catch me doing an earnings trade. This is an earnings trade I am contemplating. So we are looking for a monthly higher low on Dash. Weekly, we're looking for a monthly higher low, and weekly is oversold. We have the super stack indicator going off on the weekly and the daily. I like Dash long, and I may take a couple of calls for a lotto play on Dash. And this is a coin flip. We're well below where we were at the last earnings, so bears have sufficiently punished Dash for whatever sins they committed at the last earning. This will be something I'm watching, and I am very reluctant to even bring it up to you. I wanted to bring it up. Hood, double daily inside bars. We're looking for a monthly higher low on Hood. Daily got oversold, bullish RSI divergence, double daily inside bars, 4-hour tightening range, hourly tightening range. It may need Bitcoin to cooperate bullishly if it's going to get another leg up. JMIA, we're looking for a monthly higher low on JMIA. Daily, we're right here at $9 psychological. 4-hour got oversold. And look at this mega squeeze on JMIA. Getting really tight here. I like it long as $9 can hold. We'll see what bulls can get moving today. And this is a tough day because we have the VIX expiration this morning. I'm not overly bullish the market this morning. I need that VIX expiration to get cleared out. And VIX expiration just means that the monthly contracts, the options contracts expire today, and whatever positioning folks had on, they have to take off, and then they reposition. When they start taking positions off, it can move around the market. So NNE, I'm calling this a monthly double bottom, 2361, 2340, a double bottom attempt. On the daily, we have a stair step. We have a small gap up. Bulls need to hold 25.57 on any pullback in order to get a potential continuation. That's what I'm watching this morning. I'm not overly excited about any of those setups independently. I'm not overly excited. I would say JMIA has the most explosive potential, but it would be better if it were coupled with some type of headline, which it does not have. Good morning. Yeah, hopefully things don't escalate. PayPal, it has been severely beat up over earnings. Potential weekly bear flag for PayPal. If you want the higher probability trade on PayPal will be hourly overbought. And we just got there yesterday. Top fishing. Reverse back burners is what we call them, where you have overbought conditions on hourly, 4-hour. Those are higher probability short trades than trying to nail this bottom. We don't give out Emmys, Oscars, or gold stars or trophies if you nail a bottom on a beat up stock. It's a fool's game. That's probably not the right word, but you know what I'm trying to say. CIFR. CIFR, we just lost daily support. It has earnings next Tuesday. Not looking great, below the hourly 12 EMA. Doesn't look good. And I'd be remiss not to mention SNDK is gapping down on some pretty big volume. MU is still tight. MU has a daily inside bar. tucked inside yesterday's range. For me, this makes this setup a little more bearish with SNDK already breaking down. And I didn't look, what did SNDK, Western Digital is selling shares. Okay, they had news. Did MU have any news? We have an hourly EQ now on MU. We'll see how this evolves. We are on the daily 12 EMA. I'm going to separate it from SNDK since SNDK had bearish news. And don't forget to check us out at chartguys.com. We have a 14-day free trial, and it's completely free for 14 days. Come check us out. Check out our community and see what we're all about. Is there anything else? Let's see. Just making sure I got all the chart requests. I think I did. All right, I'm going to wrap up. Go get ready for the live stream for our members. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button. Give me a follow on X at ChartGalLori and use stop losses.